Hey guys, and welcome back to the next episode of Midnight Suns. In the last episode, we tackled some things and we leveled up at least once. So, we're going to give this Blood Seal another try. I think we were only one level behind last time when we tried it.
Ominous indeed.
So, yeah, we should be the correct level, which we are. Level 8 to level 8. Which means that we have a fair fighting chance with this. Defeat 16 Lilin within 4 turns. So,
when many of the elder
the best
gods
way
were
to do
corrupted
this
and became what we
is
call
to
demons,
kill
god
the
Atum,
other
born
things.
from Gaia herself, was set upon
Okay,
our
draw a
world
card.
to slay these
Quit.
monsters.
Okay.
In that sense,
Okay.
the two of you have a shared purpose. Fight well, Hunter,
Right, there's
and
one.
he may just honor you with his blessing.
Guarding Strike, while in hand, gain 15 block. Okay, that's also quick. Sure. So, as long as we can get enough quicks, we should be okay. Really. So we want to okay this.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Whip. Okay. So that they're both going for the dog at the moment. I think what we should do is we do that, and then howl. Apply 2 marks to each enemy in an area. So we defeated 4. I think we whip one of these into there so that we both take aggro of 1. I can get 5 for this round.
Your mother abandoned.
Taunting. There we go. There we go. Right, and then we can chuck this at him for 20 more damage. We can then end our turn there. Well, we could... No. Okay, yeah. Let's end our turn there. He's going to do 27 damage to Doggy, but that's fine. And I'll get resisted, so it's not that bad. Okay, 5 more turn up. So as long as we can get 5
Atum was
kills here,
unleashed and made quick
we should be
work of
fine.
the demons.
right?
But in the process, he became something
So,
of a monster himself.
How?
He even became
Next.
known as the Demogorg, the
More
God
plus.
Eater.
You to add 13 damage.
If this is a cautionary tale, your timing
Okay,
could use
52
some
damage, apply vulnerable. So what I think we should do is we should quick this one. And KO 2 of those.
work. Feel my call.
I am slightly wounded, but it's okay. Then from there, we can, right? We maul this. 39 damage. Make him vulnerable.
Once,
right?
Centuries ago.
But then we do another 52 damage to him with this. Alright, that does 78 damage because he's vulnerable. And then from here, we whip this dude into here, killing both of them. Boom. There's
Once
one
again,
big guy
let
dead,
Servants fall.
right? And then from here, we can KO this guy as well. So now there's only 2 guys left. A dog and a big guy. The big guy isn't going to one-shot Charlie, or it shouldn't one-shot Charlie. And the dog's going to go for me. So,
How many
we
times?
should be okay. Now, 5 more have spawned. And as long as we get the perfect cards, we
Just
should get
imagine
this.
how much more difficult
Right.
this would be if Charlie wasn't there to join you.
Uh,
I think you owe her a treat after this.
Okay. So, we heal Charlie.
Behold the light's gift.
Then we whip. Yup. Okay. There's 2 down.
Return to your mother.
Right, so we can only get 3 more. Okay, no, we can only get 1 more, right? If we do this, we'll get counter, and we'll hit 3 of them, which is the right thing to do, I think. Right, we get block, we get counter. 3 of them are going to attack us here.
Great help.
And actually, in matter of fact, if I go here, I can get this thing to go. I KO that guy. We end our turn. All 3 dogs will go for me. Right, that's fine. All 3 dogs go for me here. I counter them all. Yoink, KO. Then this one goes for me. I counter him. Don't know what corrupted means, but it's fine, I guess.
They're hoping to wear me.
Right, now. Oh, we've done it. Objective complete. Did we actually do it? Oh,
I
it did.
think Blade is honestly jealous that you're getting this extra training in.
Go
And with
slash.
live
There we go.
targets too.
I think we go slash there. There's 2.
You were unprepared.
Card refund. Then all we do here is whip. There's 2 more.
Pathetic.
Then from there we can just go bite plus. No, we just need to go bite on this one. Yoink.
They cannot possibly match your
I mean, go
strength.
here. And a matter of fact, we might as just well do 39 damage to this guy. Actually, let's see. Can we redraw? Let's see. If we redraw this again, what do we get? Garden Strike, while on hand, gain 15 block each turn. Or 58 damage. We might as well just do the 58 damage, right? Yeah. Yoink.
I see not much has changed among the world's
And
fanatics.
there we go. That was the last turn.
Die. I hope you are
He
prepared.
doesn't knock me down there.
If that doesn't make an
so-
impression, I don't know what will. Good
We
work, Hunter.
did it. We survived for 4 turns. We defeated at least 16 of them. I think we defeated maybe 19 or 20 of them. And that was it. That's all we needed to do, which is good. That was actually a lot better than I expected. Although I didn't realise we had to survive all 4 turns. I thought we just had to get it done within 4 turns. So, but either way, we have now opened the door. Okay, let's see. Elder Atum Shrine. Yes. Because now I get place item, a moon seal.
This looks like it.
And voila. Calling on Atum allows you to reveal all manner of mysteries hidden from view. These may be long forgotten structures or events that cannot be detected with naked eye.
With Atum's help, you shouldn't have any trouble uncovering the more elusive elements hidden throughout the grounds. Why don't you try out his blessing on that stone over there?
Okay, so yeah, this is where it comes into play then. These, like, stones. And there's a lot of them.
Autumn, show me the way.
Okay. Actually, this is very, very good then, because there's a lot to cover here. Yeah, Valley of the Winds. So, what we want to be doing is
Autumn be praised.
creating this. And then I think, to be honest, I think we just go around and make sure that we get everything that we can before that. If that makes sense. So, there's plenty of stuff around. I'm sure there is. Like this.
He sees our path.
Okay, nice. That gives us a little key. That's pretty nice. I will take that key. Thank you. I'm pretty sure there's one up here, I think, on one of these stones. I'm sure there is. If not, oh wait, no, it's here. Lol.
The son of Gaia approves.
Okay. Now they all have symbols on them. What does that mean? Touch. 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 Okay, so I assume they have to be touched in a specific way.
That did not work.
Yeah, it looks like they have to be touched in a specific way, and we don't have that way yet. That's fine. So I say all we do is just kind of go around and see what we can unlock with this new ability. Because this actually unlocks quite a lot.
Autumn reveals all.
And apparently a lot of keys to go with it. Which is quite nice, actually. Nothing there. So, let's keep going, making our way backwards. And making sure that we kind of check everywhere we can to make sure that there's not anything here for us. It ain't that, no. That's fine.
Autumn must not see it that way.
Okay, that's fine. That's all good. Go down this way then. So, okay. This is gonna be a trial in itself, to be honest. Let's go up. No, okay, we can't go that way. I don't think. Yeah, there's nothing there, so we can't go that way. But there is something here though.
The son of Gaia approves.
Okay, another key. I'm getting a lot of keys now, though, is the thing. I'm not entirely sure I have a lot to go on it either. Now the thing's going to be of like trying to recognize these symbols when I walk past them or something like that. That's going to be the tricky part, isn't it? Remembering. I guess the ones I've already done do glow up. Here we go. There's a chest here, I might as well do it. Yeah, 6 fucking keys. Might as well. I've got 6 keys, so it's not gonna do too much, is it? Here we go. Oh, that's not how I wanted it.
She does not.
Yeah. Yeah, so the ones I have done light up, and I think they stay lit up. So at least, no, they don't. Oh, but the thing goes away from it, so it's not too bad. Agatha always made me laugh. My aunt is so serious. Always, sometimes I catch her smiling with a little girl, but only when she's with Agatha. With me, she's just serious. The way she looks at me sometimes, I don't know. I don't think she knows that I see it, but I do. She's afraid. She's afraid that I'm going to be just like my mother. Okay, interesting. Alright, let's continue. So, I think that's everything there. Unless there's anything, yeah. Okay, so that is everything on this side here. Although, yes, yeah. This is everything this side, I think. I mean, if I, you know, I'm inevitably gonna come across something, but
Autumn be praised.
you know, where the hell is that? Oh, I was gonna say like what? But yeah, so we're inevitably gonna miss some stuff, but it is what it is. If we can get the majority of them, that's fine. Honestly. Ebony. Wait, what? I heard a kitty. Oh wait, there's a kitty there.
Aw, who is a good kitty?
Oh, there's a kitty. Since when has there been a kitty there? All hero injuries healed. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Let me guess, another key?
He sees our path.
Yeah. Okay, these are actually a lot of keys that it's giving me here. I don't necessarily think I need this many keys, but okay. All the same, I'll take it. You know? Okay, so that's Hunter's Folly done as well. I don't know if there's anywhere here. As soon as I come across one of these, I'm just going to open them. Might as well open as many as I can. Really. Inspect.
Fascinating.
Son of the Land. Wait, so which ones have we got already? Our Fighter, Our Heart? Okay. Okay. That's fine then. Okay, so. Is there anything over here? I feel like there's probably gonna be, right? But it is slightly hard to tell. Which one's this? Oh, was this the first one? Probably, right? Yeah. I doubt there's gonna be anything up here. I mean, I can open this one again. Ah, this is where I'm getting credits as well. Okay, so that's actually pretty good because I need the credits. Credits are helpful. Very helpful at the moment. Because we don't tend to get too many of them. Did we miss anything here? No. Okay. That's fine. No, I've not missed anything over here. That's just the fire pit down there. I'm just trying to make sure that I don't miss anything or anything like that, so that there's not like, I don't know. I don't want to miss things. I don't want to kind of just look. I want to make sure that we go through like the entire game, you know. I don't want to miss out on stuff. I don't want to go too into it though, because obviously it's gonna be very time consuming going around and making sure that everything's here. So I'm kind of just going around one by one. I'm kind of hoping and praying that we see it as we go. Obviously we're going to be doing a lot more walking around in some other things, so we'll be fine, but was there one over here as well? No. Yeah, so that's fine with that. Just thinking. Okay, yeah, so we haven't been up here yet with it. Which I wouldn't be surprised if there was some up here. So I guess these white ones respawn sometimes. But the bigger ones don't, is what I'm getting. What I think is correct. Because the bigger ones seem to not
Was this
respawn.
bowl always here?
Place an item. Yeah, we can just put a book in there, right?
Almost as if it were meant to be here.
And then let's go book reveal.
It seems my offering was accepted.
Mystery item. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to go off the beaten path too much. There's probably not going to be much there. But if we just go around sort of like the normal areas of where it could be, we might find something. If not, that's completely fine. There we go.
Autumn, show me.
You know, the thing is, it does look like a lot of them are just going to be keys. Ah, this isn't though. This is a bridge.
He sees our path.
Okay, okay. Examine. The Towering Grove. Lovely. And there's a tarot card here. Which is the Hanged Man. Bucky is restrained by Hydra, but waits patiently for the right moment to break free from the prison in his world and his mind. This card represents letting go of that which cannot be controlled and adaptation. And then there's another thing here that we can open. Rune of Aggression. Select a hero. They gain 1 counter free. Okay, nice. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay, so just trying to think. We've seen everything else. We haven't been down here yet. Although I'm not sure there was anything down here, to be honest. There was that. There was that we can't go through. And there was that we can't go through. So, I think, in terms of everything else, that's it. That is literally everything we can do here. So we should go back up to the valley. And continue on the new journey to see where that leads. And then, from there, we'll probably end up going to another mission, to be honest. But at least now we have a lot more, like, money and stuff. So, we might be able to actually do a bit more. Sometimes it's hard to navigate around here, but I think this is the way. Yeah. So, I believe it's this way, up here, and then to the left. Feel like I've gotten a bit lost now. It is over here to the left, right? Yeah, this green beacon thing. It's definitely this green beacon thing over here. Yeah, Valley of the Winds. Okay. So, oh, what's that? Death Cap. I mean, that sounds important. Or might be important. There's a thing there. Okay, so I don't want to get too much death cap, but we should be okay. So, this... Okay, let's not go that way yet. Let's explore this part that we've already unlocked first. So this is just a normal white one. Yoink! Nice, we're getting all these different palettes and stuff, though, for all of the different heroes that we can play. So, it's not that bad, to be fair. Right. Down here it seems to be all we can go. And then from here, let's go to the left. Right. What's this? Ooh, Martha Richards. Interrogation record. This references a tree the villagers called the Life Taker. Its limbs held so many of the dead it needed to be fitted with iron supports. Martha Richards met her fate there. Suspected witch. Okay, interesting. Ah. Here we go.
Autumn, show me.
Oh, another key. It's just behind me as well. That's good. Okay. So then there's further down here.
Something terrible happened here.
The glorification of the Royal Hungarian Saints. Moonflower. Ain't nothing back there. I don't want to go in there yet. Okay, looks like we need to. Let's go inside then. Okay. Hiram Shaw's Church. I probably butchered that name, but... Oh! So...
This area, it feels wrong somehow. I sense an old suffering.
Well, there probably was.
Members of the local coven were persecuted here. And worse.
Witches?
Salem's history with witches may have been distorted over the years, but some things are true.
Yeah.
The witches of Salem did their best to thwart Shaw, but he rallied his congregation against them. The catalyst of the infamous Salem witch trials.
Yeah.
When the coven called out in distress, it was Lilith and Sarah who came to their aid.
Right, okay. They uprooted their entire lives to come here. They were eager for a fight. They understood their purpose in the world.
Caretaker and my mother knew their powers could help others, and they did not hesitate.
Of course not, dear. Your mother was a gifted healer, and Sarah was never one to back down from a fight.
Wow, we can see that.
They also knew the signs of Chthon's influence, and Shaw's sudden rise to power undoubtedly got their attention.
Right, so they were already
Chthon's
interested.
corruption had taken root in the New World just like the colonists themselves.
And while Lilith and Sarah were still preoccupied in Transia, they entrusted one of the moon seals to the Knights of Wundagore,
Right.
who brought it to the Coven with the hope that its power would reinforce them enough to deal with Shaw.
But it didn't?
But that is not what happened.
Unfortunately, no.
No.
When the plague came to Salem, the same one that afflicted your father, Shaw used it to further agitate his flock by placing the blame squarely on the Coven.
Right.
And the witches?
The mob was vicious. And the rest is history.
Lovely.
But what about
People are
the
so
moon seal?
nice.
After the trials, the moon seal vanished along with Shaw. Without drawing any conclusions, I think we can both guess where it went.
Yeah?
If this was his church, then it is possible the seal is still here, or somewhere nearby.
Probably.
You read my mind. Good hunting, dear.
Lovely. Okay. I'll explore the church then, I guess. Well, there's a ladder there. There ain't much exploring to do, is there? What am I supposed to be exploring here? Well, you want me to go in here? Map. Okay. Talk.
Was this always here? I may have forgotten a few things, but I feel as if I would remember a decrepit church on the grounds.
You may not remember the structure, but maybe you've heard of the man responsible for it? Hiram Shaw?
Maybe.
This was his house of worship, and like a great many things on the grounds, Sarah preferred to keep it in a sort of mystic quarantine.
Right, okay.
Even I haven't been inside.
Fair enough.
Is that all she did while I slept? Seal things off for our protection?
She
guess.
can be overzealous at times, but in this case, she was right to be wary.
So, what dark secret does this place hold?
You don't want to know.
When Hiram Shaw first came to Salem, he was little more than a charlatan posing as a preacher.
But then he got power.
He managed to convince a few desperate souls to join his congregation, and with their help, he broke ground on this church.
Right.
Whether it was coincidence or fate, in digging beneath the church, Shaw found something that would change the course of all of our lives.
Some sort of power.
A long-forgotten page of the Darkhold.
Ah, yeah. Sounds like anyone could have found. Made no difference to you. Nothing is coincidence here.
If Shaw found a page of the Darkhold, it was because Kuthan wanted it that way.
I tend to agree.
Yep.
That cursed book is always seeking out a way to return its master to power.
And a power-hungry preacher makes for the ideal messenger of darkness.
Yeah.
Yes, Shaw was an eager study, consumed almost immediately by the whisperings of Kuthan and the Darkhold's power.
Right.
Nearly overnight, the people of Salem, old and new, were at his threshold, waiting for the word.
That's not great. People can be so reliable.
Never a dull moment.
Tell me about my father, who was... Sure.
What do you know about my father?
That's not an easy question, dear. What would you like to know? Was he a good man? Yes, I think he was.
Thanks.
Your mother loved him dearly, and he doted over her. I think for a time she forgot who she was, where she came from. And I don't mean that as a bad thing.
Right, okay.
She and Sarah both deserve to find something more than just another fight with Kuthan.
Yeah, I agree.
Lilith did. Sarah didn't. At least, not for a while longer still. I honestly think that's the only thing she ever had against him, blood or not.
Who was Hiram Shaw?
Tell me about Hiram Shaw.
Hiram.
By all accounts, Hiram Shaw
Hiram.
was a desperate man. Desperate for power, wealth, influence, the usual desires that cloud men's minds. As I understand it, he was a largely unsuccessful minister before
Until he
his
became
arrival
found
at
the
Salem,
power.
traveling from place to place,
Yep.
swindling whatever followers he managed to gain before being run out of town.
Fair enough.
To think that a simple man like Shaw finding a piece of the Darkhold was enough to set all of this in motion, it puts things in perspective.
I mean, it is a very powerful book.
Until we
Okay.
speak again.
Well, I'm going to assume that there's some sort of sign underneath these rugs, and I can reveal them.
Autumn thinks otherwise.
No? Okay, what about open? Yes. Okay, so... Another part to the church. Faded journal page. I was wrong to let my heart linger on the thoughts of Lilith. She and her foul sister are worse than I could have imagined. She
This
has
must
even
be
corrupted
Shaw's
a
stuff.
man from my congregation to her cause. Those women have more influence than that coven. Even without their roots in this village, my congregation size falters. I raise my hands to Cthulhu nightly, crying out for guidance. Okay. Faded journal page. This scroll contains more influence than I initially perceived, for it is not merely power within inside, but corruption beyond my wildest imaginations. For each mark upon the land, a page could have been traced to its location, aligned to a person of power who handled fragments of the blasphemous tome. I have come to the belief that the dark and destructive events that plague this land are not the chronological rhythms fate has set in motion, but the Darkhold's sway. Okay. So, one can only assume that this is also an open.
Oster
Oh,
smiles
but it
upon me.
is. Okay. Another faded journal. The cold depths of winter challenges us all. I'm grateful for Agatha and her control of the elements, especially fire. On these dark days, it is hard to believe that even with the threat of Lilith looming, that cold and hunger could draw up so much of our anger. Agatha brings me to her altar to train now, and says that at the end of the winter, I will be a master of the elements. I look forward to that day, if only to leave the snow behind us. Let's get this key. Yoink! Nice. Okay. And now we get to go a little bit further. Faded journal pages. It pains me to set these words to page, for my cause is righteous. Any admittance of weakness I find unfathomable, but I must tread with the utmost care. The worshipping spectres intensify, testing my will at every turn. This page, I have come to realize, that it is responsible for the corruption of not only the souls of man, but the destruction of entire civilizations throughout history. Today, it is the people of Salem that suffer. Ooh, a tarot card. The Hierophant. Professor X channels his power to raise the knowledge necessary to be shared with his pupils. He holds in his hand the key to understanding. This card represents guidance and wisdom from a teacher. That's tarot card 10 of 22. And inspect.
This ward is not like anything I have seen on the grounds before.
No.
And yet, it's familiar somehow.
Like the wards of protection that Wanda invoked to protect Dr. Strange's sanctum?
Yup.
Very perceptive, dear. Maybe you should approach the good doctor and see if he has any insights. And Hunter, be circumspect. Dr. Strange is no fool.
That's fine. Okay, well, I can't do any more with that then, can I? What do you want?
Need something?
Was
dear?
Wanda here?
Did Wanda ever make it to this place?
I suspect she did. But if she discovered something, she didn't tell me.
Right, okay. Alright, so...
Bye.
Okay,
For now.
bye-bye. So, I need to get out of here then. Because there's not much more I can do here. Oh, what's that? Lift cap. Okay. Other than that, there's this little tiny place here. Where the reader's scrolling... Oh, no, it's not a scroll. It's a picture. And wapow. Combat items. Select a hero. They recover 50% of health for free. Lovely. Okay. So I believe if we come back up here and then turn right here, there's a bridge that we can go over. And this will lead us to another part of the
Son of Gaia
place.
approves.
Okay, so where are we going from here? In terms of this looks like it. Okay, yep. So this looks like the way that we should probably go to begin with. The graveyard. Who would you want to take to the graveyard? Moonflower. So there's a tree here. Suspected witch, Margaret Adams, suspended in an iron cage for several weeks. The unnatural longevity of this suspect revealed her true nature. Okay. Inside here, we have the Empress. Storm channels nature's power in the elements, harnessing a frightful storm with little effort. This card represents pleasure and prosperity, and a strong nature's influence. Okay. Inspect. Old Salem Cemetery. Cemetery, not century. Okay, let's open this one too. We might as well, whilst we've got the key, unlock as much as we can. So, by the looks of it, this goes all the way to, yeah, there. So, let's just double back here. And come here. It looks like there should be something here, but there's not. So, I can only assume. Celestial Brewing, Major Attack Essence, Epic Gift. Interesting. Can I open this? No.
The gods are fickle.
Okay. What about this? What does this do?
Autumn be praised.
Okay. So that's where I get that from. As far as it goes, can't go there. So I can't continue that way because the weeds are there or whatever those are. So, in that respect, the next thing is this away. From here, we might as well just take this right. Yeah, we might as well take this right here. And it looks like the next blood gate's probably this away. Where does this lead? Okay. Oh, there's something here, actually. Reveal, another key.
Autumn
Yep.
reveals all.
We're not even using as many keys as we could. Fade. Okay, I've made a terrible mistake. My powers are growing stronger and I'm losing control. But that isn't the worst of it. I went to the reflecting pool today to try my research for guidance. But Cthulhu, he heard me, and I felt it. I felt a strange connection to him. I broke away as fast as I could, but it was like his powers channeled through me, and the ground grew cold and blackened beneath my feet. I thought that I could use what I've channeled from Hypus to put it back, but I was so tired. Okay. From here, we can go down this way. Is this not where I came from? No. It's not where I came from. But this is the right way to go for some stuff. The Emperor T'Challa stands guard before the different regions he battled for the title of Black Panther. This card represents ambition and leadership and the protection over one's home. Some more of that. That seems to be all of that. And we've got another thing here. We can pay respects, and his eyes will light up, and it will also light up back at the beginning place. Yes.
If I remember correctly, this is the grave of Will Walker, a notoriously vicious but effective vampire hunter.
Well,
Blade would
vampire
have liked him.
hunter. Interesting. Okay, so from here, there's nowhere to go because we can't open that, and that's a drop down. So, I think this is probably the way that we're supposed to go. Faded Journal. It feels almost as if Sarah and Agatha are running short of challenges to throw in my direction. Have I truly changed so much that my power can no longer be satisfied by those two spellcasters? No longer do I fear the darkness within me or the light. I have conquered them both and embraced the many facets of my being. Darkness and light, blood and human. Arcane knowledge level up. Lovely. The foggy rock face. Lovely. What a nice place to bring somebody. Nah. Okay, so if we just come back here for a second, because I think that's where we need to go anyways. We can come up this way. Open the up.
She believes in our purpose.
And up here. Agatha's cottage. The quiet graveyard. No, it's like there's little bits of things that we can pick up here. Today, I told the child of their mother. I tried to be gentle but clear. Agatha brought her warmth and comfort to the conversation, and I think she is the reason the child shed no tears. At 6 years old, it was time. We have defended the Abbey against Lilith and her Lilin, but soon enough, she will grow stronger. We keep the secrets that we must, but the child must know what hides in the shadows of the world. So the caretaker's notes. Anything in here?
Agatha's
Read.
house.
From Valkyrie, okay. Agatha, Heimdall has aided me in the transfer of Loki's confiscated cauldron. It will be delivered to the location you marked in your letter, the same letter that found its way to Asgard and directly into Odin's hands. Your request caused a great deal of excitement, prompting Odin to appoint me to the newly formed position of Asgardian warrior, clerk to arrange the transfer. I cannot think of a better way to utilize my ability than to act as your delivery girl. Our younger hunter. Although I didn't know Lilith all that well, I should have imagined the hunter would be an energetic child given their lineage, while Sarah acts as the ever vigilant stickler for order and reason. I've become something of a silent partner in crime for the hunters' hijinkins around the Abbey. Of course, I should never interfere with their training or education, but someone has to encourage things like exploration and creativity. It would be nice if the hunter had someone on their own age to spend with time with. I'm not sure a couple of old witches make for the best companions to a child. Sometimes I have to remind Sarah that there's more at stake here than just training a powerful demon hunter. She means well, of course, and I know that she loves the hunter as her own. Still, they're going to drive each other crazy at this rate. Maybe some kind of pet would help. And that's probably where Charlie comes in. Faded journals. Lilith returned to the Abbey several nights ago, clutching her baby. No. Clutching the babe. It was as if the illness had never touched her, and when I looked into her eyes, my sister was gone. Who or what remained, I did not recognize. She pleaded with me, on her hands and knees, no less. But I could sense the magic of the Darkhold all over her. She's been cast out, the Abbey is sealed, and, if I find myself, the caretaker of a child. Another grimoire. Read. Page 2. Odin, I suspect, is quite entertained at this point, knowing the history of Loki's cauldron, and the destruction of the turmoil that awaits you. I hope that the relic lives to expectations, and should the need arise for another transfer, I hope to be caught up in the various life, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Another one, cauldrons thing, inspect.
Intriguing.
Ooh, okay. So it's triangle, moon, V... No, wait. Arrow, moon, V, triangle, circle. No. Okay. I'm never going to remember that. The world. Uatu, the Watcher, is always lingering just beyond the world, observing and learning. This card represents accomplishment and becoming whole, along with reaching the final of a chapter. We're just going to kind of pick these up, because there's a lot. We have read a lot. What is this? I don't know. Okay. So that's probably the cauldron, I would assume. More of that. And, in fact, we have this.
Autumn be praised.
And that gives me a key. Okay, so what we're going to do here, because I found something that I'm pretty sure is used for another place that we've been, which would be at here, the standing statues. Wait, I can fast travel? Okay. Right. So, triangle, moon, V... No. Arrow, moon, V, triangle, circle. Okay. So, we have... an arrow. Moon. Triangle. V. And circle.
I should try a different combination.
What? Arrow. Moon. Triangle. V. Circle. What? No, that was right. Arrow. Moon. Triangle. V. Circle.
That did not work.
What? Arrow, moon. V triangle circle. Arrow, moon, V triangle circle. Okay. I'm just an idiot. Arrow, moon, V, triangle, circle. A legendary chest. So maybe that maybe there's 3 different combinations. I think there's 3 different combinations. Yes. Okay. Then, you know what? Let's travel back to the Abbey.
I get where Tony's coming from. If a midnight sun turned vampire, well,
Let's go down here.
I told you I don't want to talk about it.
Not talking about it won't make it less real. Banner has betrayed us and the tower has fallen. As Lilith rises, we fall.
We were always so worried about the damage the Hulk could do. Quietly cheered to ourselves when we thought he might be gone for good. We never once considered what Banner's mind is capable of, unhinged. We should have seen this coming.
Beating yourself up will not bring the tower back. I should know.
I mean, you've
I've
both
been
lost
where
your
you are
place.
now, spending countless hours blaming myself for the loss of the Sanctum for Wanda.
Yeah? Well, maybe you didn't blame yourself enough. Some of us don't shrug off our failures so casually.
I know you're angry, but if you're looking for a punching bag, may I suggest using the one in the yard and not me?
There you go again. Throwing in the towel before the fight is over.
You're the only one who's fighting. Now take it outside, Tony. I've had enough.
Huh. They seem to be friends.
I fear the loss of his tower might break Tony. I wish I could comfort him, but alas, I fear he's tired of me. Perhaps you will have better luck reaching him.
I mean, possibly, but I mean, we haven't even done much.
It doesn't really matter what Tony could have done.
Okay.
We must live with it.
We've done all of that. Wait, how do I know if it's opened? Oh, because they've got like little open signals next to them. Is that it? No. Okay. Well, you know what? That was a relatively interesting episode. We're gonna pet Charlie.
Good girl, Charlie.
And we're going to call it there. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!